Fashion Insider friends, what is up? This is the Fashion Crimes podcast where I cover all things fashion, style, shopping, style inspiration, and interview incredible small business owners who are changing the fashion industry for the better. Yes, I'm the best friend you never knew you needed and the poster child for fashion over 40, and I mean way after 40. Say it with me, fashion and style are your friends, not your enemies. I'm Holly Katz, your favorite personal stylist, and let's keep it real, the only Holly you need to know. Turn it up, because I got a lot to say, and I am super stoked you're here. Last week, we talked about Fashion Week, what I did, where I went, what I wore, the shows I saw, etc., so on and so forth, and what have you. It was an experience unlike any other, as I got to some remarkable shows like Sally LaPointe, and that's just for starters. Just saying, if you missed last week's episode, I broke down the week of fashion shows and events that I attended, so please go back and listen to that, which is episode 161. If you are interested in a Fashion Week play-by-play and details of all the shows I attended, go back and listen to that. You will not be sorry. This is a part 2 of that because I discussed and talked about what I liked, what I saw. However, the curators of the Fashion Group International, which is a group that I am a part of, their communique, which is their trend report from Fashion Week, is completed by Gary Wassner, Nicole Fiskelis, and Sharon Grabard. They have reported that these are just a few of the trends that we will be seeing this year in the stores. And if you feel so inclined, you can incorporate some, all or none, into your wardrobe coming up for fall and for next spring. Wouldn't that be so fashionably forward of you? These are the trends that should be of note in your wardrobe that you can take away from Fashion Week September 2023. Flying off the printing press, and I mean flying off the printing press at Amazon Books, is Stop Making These Fashion Mistakes by yours truly. Is your image holding you back? This captivating and quick style guide can get you to instantly break the cycle of feeling like you look just okay and good enough to feeling proportionate, empowered, and self-confident. It describes in detail the top fashion and style mistakes that people make without even knowing it. By learning these short style principles, you will soon understand why keeping your closet out of chaos, wearing the correct fitting undergarments, and dressing according to your lifestyle, age, and body type can do nothing but evolve your personal style. Getting dressed is something that should add joy and confidence to your everyday life, not bring you down. You too can have complete control over the message you're sending to the world by using style as a tool to get ahead in life. Not every day is going to be a home run. I know that. But you do have the option to opt in and dress the way that makes you feel like authentically you. This book is the first step in your style evolution to get unstuck. I can't think of a better way to make your outside match your inside with Stop Making These Fashion Mistakes. Get your copy now on Amazon.com. Just type in Holly Katz book or Stop Making These Fashion Mistakes, and it will come up for you. It's about like a 15-minute read, and it makes an amazing gift. Let's be honest. Shout out this week to my friend Margie for buying the book and leaving me the sweetest message about how much she loved it. Ugh, that totally made my day. Shout out to my Camp Louise friends, 21719, Deborah, Marie, Sherry, Jean, and AY, my besties from camp, who also got the book. Super proud and so grateful. Thank you guys so much and love you all more than you know. I also wanted to give a shout out to Chris from Sammamish, Washington. She wrote in telling me about a dress that she got that she absolutely loved, and she just wanted to tell me all about it. Anyone else, please drop me a DM or an email and let me know so I can give you snaps. Snapping. I'm so happy that y'all are loving it. I'm getting the texts, the pictures, emails, even a few videos. I can't thank you enough. I'm loving this journey for y'all, and I love seeing you with the book. If you send me a pic or a DM or email, you will get a shout out. Oh, yes, you will. You will get a shout out. Please understand that these are trends that we have seen before on the fashion cycle, which ebb and flow every 30 years or so. What this translates to is whatever was popular 25 to 30 years ago is popular now and has come back in style. If you've worn it before, you can wear it again as long as you elevate the style and make it make sense for who you are today. For example, if you wore denim overalls back in the 90s and they're back in style again, which they are, you can totally make it look completely different by wearing a large bow blouse underneath, a heeled bootie, and a crop jacket on top. That's a way to make it relevant today. And speaking of denim overalls, the embellished, painted, and creative denim is back. Stones, beading, pearls, painting, feathers, chains, coated and bleached denim. It's all the rage. This includes denim-on-denim, both on top and bottom. They don't have to match colors, or you can go for a monochromatic look. Metallics, including silver and gold, those are on trend this season. Great news is that metallic can be used as a neutral. It goes with anything. Gold isn't just for jewelry or accessories. It was all over the runways in tops, bottoms, jumpsuits, dresses, fringe, paint, and especially accessories like thigh-high boots and bags. Each designer used gold in such different ways, from drapey, liquid gold fabric to gold fringe to gold cloquet fabric. Cloquet is a textured fabric with different twists and often used with silk and cotton. It has a woven design or a motif construction in the fabric. There's no better way to dress up a look than to add metallics for the extra edginess. This actually goes hand in hand with sequins, which is another trend that we'll be discussing in a bit. The Kooples, Rag & Bone, Veronica Beard, Saks, Bloomingdale's. It's possible to save money on these luxury brands and many more. Here's the secret. Shop with Rakuten to get the best deals on the designers you love. You can get cash back at over 4,000 stores, so you can save on the occasional splurge and on everyday items like beauty and home essentials. Plus, you can stack cash back on top of other deals like store sales, loyalty programs, and credit card points. With Rakuten, you know you're maximizing your savings. The math is simple. The more you shop, the more cash back you get. Rakuten is free to join and easy to use. So get started at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. That's Rakuten. Sheer dressing. This is something that we saw last season, as well as with everything from dresses to pants to full-on bodysuits. I'm telling you, in every show that I went to, we saw sheer tops with nothing underneath. There was a lot of boobs. Not something you would wear down the street in real life, but for fashion, it seems to be the trend for the past few years. Sheer is something that anyone of any age can wear. I purchased a dress right off the runway from Proenza Schooler that was completely sheer with a hit of a ballerina inspiration. I have a full slip that will go perfectly underneath. I can dress it up for evening or down with a cowboy boot and a leather jacket. It's a very versatile look that looks great under a blazer or even with shorts underneath with a full skirt. It's really a blank canvas that's perfect for layering up or down or to your comfort level. Big oversized pants. That's a new one for me this year. Don't know if you saw my Instagram where I was wearing Rising Star Designer of the Year Bach Mai metallic silver giant pants. They weren't just big pants, they were giant pants. The technical term is actually palazzo pants, which just means extra wide legs. The great thing about these pants was that it really looked like a skirt, but it was pants. I can't even begin to tell you how comfortable they were. And the fabric was a metallic silver. So that was two trends in one. It was more of a pewter, not like a tinfoil bright silver. With a piece like this, they are already edgy. However, designed perfectly for my body type, which draws the eye up to give me a longer, leaner look due to this big, giant stovepipe legs. And they were fitted in the waist, which was perfect to show off my waist. With big pants, you have to balance on the top because the bottom is the star. If you saw what I was wearing, I was sporting a jade green metallic blouse by Indress, but it had an ostrich feather necklace, which was really like an oversized brooch. It was like wearing a bird around my neck, but it balanced out the giant pants. I had on a very high heel because I needed the length, and the look was indeed one of my faves. Very new for me and definitely one of my favorites. Designers like Philip Lim and Dion Lee, they showed this with minimalistic pieces on top to showcase the pants. The tie-dyeing trend that has been on the scene for quite some time now is still going strong. We saw it last season, and it hasn't gone anywhere. If you're not familiar with the different types of dyeing for clothing, you can always go back to episode 76 with Lindsay of Made by Keeper. Lindsay is the queen of all things tie-dye. She has a business where she tie-dyes clothing, gift items, dog clothes, dinner napkins, you name it, she dyes it. Designers like Christian Siriano, Ulla Johnson, and Proenza Schooler, they use tie-dye, shibori dyeing, batik, and dip dyeing techniques to modernize regular fabrics like chiffon and even denim. I'm telling you, denim tie-dye jeans, they were sick, just stunning. Ulla Johnson used a shibori dyeing technique on silk for stunning dresses and separates. There's also botanical dyeing, which I have seen quite a bit lately, using real flowers and plants to create designs on clothes. What I love about dyeing is the originality of wearing something that's very unique and unlike anything else you'll see walking down the street. No two patterns come out the same. My absolute favorite trend of the season, which really hasn't gone off trend, in my opinion, like ever since the 70s, is fringe. It was a hot ticket item this fall with Bronx and Benko and Patbo, of course. They make clothing for sexy people with two-piece fringe tops and skirts, strapless gowns, shorts, and crop tops. I love everything they have. Like, there's not one thing I don't like. Should I wear all of it? No. Could I wear some of it? Yes. That's the thing about fringe. It's very forgiving, and the movement complements most body types. Not all, but most. I love fringe so much. I have it on pants, jeans, some of my bags. I even have it on some of my boots, on denim, leather, sequins, you name it. What I saw for the first time, I didn't know that this counted as fringe, was this top by Laquan Smith. The fringe didn't dangle vertical like top to bottom from normal. It was connected at both sides and has spaces in between the fabric horizontally instead of vertically. I've never seen anything like it. All of these trends are specifically curated for you in your Pinterest board for the week. So hop on over there so you can get an idea of all these trends and how they're being shown. Turn them into your own. Take a piece or two, see how you like it, style it with jeans or leather pants or even a skirt. Another trend that is never going to die, according to me, is leather. Leather, leather, leather everywhere. There was an upswing in the use of leather this season. Everyone was putting it somewhere in their line. It was either soft and drapey leather or a structured blazer, or it was a long, plain A-line dress that gathered at the bust and around the knees, like the yellow leather dress at Proenza. And I just died over it. It also came in black. They really had the leather accessories on point and the coats this season. They were showing those belt bags, not a fanny pack, but the square belt bags with a lot of their clothing on the runway. Proenza Schooler was. Sergio Hudson showed a ton of leather power dressing. Power dressing means like suits from the 80s, jackets, pencil skirts with neckties. Very, very versatile. So this season, don't look for just leather pants. Look for shirts, shorts, blazers, tops, dresses, skirts, bustiers. That's big. And like I said before, the knee and over the knee boots, that was shown a ton this season. So make sure you look for that. I have some gold over the knee boots, but I'm going to get some silver ones because I saw those at the Silo Point show and I have to have them. I do. I have to have them. All the rage leather in a variety of colors. Loving this so much. When you purchase real leather, it's all about the quality and the durability of the leather. So make sure you look for that. Also, if you can see a scratch on the leather, it's going to be distressed very quickly. So if you buy secondhand, make sure that there are no damages to the item and that it's in really good condition, especially when you're buying bags secondhand. But that's another discussion for another episode. But you can get great leather pieces for half the price if you buy them used or secondhand, just saying. Other trends to look for: sequins all over the runway. They're not just for nighttime. They're not just for parties. They're for day. Painted fabric, artistic inspired fabric. Prints all over. Print, print, print. Prints for guys, prints for girls. Very, very gender fluid. Shirting. shirting made with a dress, an actual shirt, a sweater, pants, shirting, minimalistic clothing. The color yellow was huge. The color red was huge. Cargo, again, cargo pockets, cargo dresses, cargo skirts, and so much more. Don't forget to hit up your Pinterest board this week. It's got lots and lots of cute things on it. I want to thank you guys very much for listening. It was great hanging out with you. If you have any more questions about the trends for fall, or if you need some help selecting a trend to try, or if you have questions about fall clothing, just in general, let me know, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. Hit me up at Holly at Holly Katz Styling or Holly at Fashion Crimes Podcast. I'm super grateful for your time, and I can't wait to hear about what you think about this episode, because I want to know what trends that you like and ones that you aren't liking. The big pants, I know that's a big leap. I had a couple of comments on Facebook about people that did not like my big pants. That's okay. It didn't faze me. I'm still going to rock them. I'm going to rock them with a pair of sneakers next time. My name is Holly, your favorite personal stylist, and as always, the only Holly you need to know, coming at you with shopping tips, style advice, and fashion inspiration for anyone over 40, and I mean way over 40. The countdown to my 50th birthday is on like Donkey Kong. I can only say fashion over 40 for a few more weeks, and then I'm going to say fashion over 40 and fashion over 50. Please sign up for our email list so you get this free fashion content delivered straight to your inbox every single week. And don't forget to pick up your copy of Stop Making These Fashion Mistakes. You too could be somebody's fashion hero. Send me a picture with you and the book, or your friends holding the book, and you will get a shout out. Yes, you will. I don't know how your day can get any better. Y'all have a great, fabulous, fashionable week. My name is Holly, the hostess with the mostest, and the only Holly you need to know. Bye.